Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the PLR 6 hours of the Nurburgring. And we are here for a start of an amazing weekend that I hope that it's going to stay with all of you for a long while. We are doing this 6 hour endurance race for one main reason. Yes, we love sim racing. Yes, we're motorheads. We love the action. We love the fights. But at the end, we are all human. And every single one of you that is behind the screen knows how much of a struggle it is to live nowadays. And we know how bad it is in Ukraine after the unfortunate incidents that happened following Russia declaring war and actually attacking the Ukrainian citizenship. So, this is not just for sim racing, this is just not for the fun. This is for Ukraine and from everybody that is having a bad time. Let's have a good time here, and of course, let's help them get out of this and bring back their calm lives where they can live, breathe, and be safe. My name is Juan Antonio Mena. As you might know, I'm the usual commentator here in PLR. And well, there you see someone on track that is Mackenzie Taylor. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about. So I'm going to pull a little bit of the volume of the cars so you can hear them. I wanted to talk to you about how the weekend is gonna go. We're gonna start today with our first qualifying. It's gonna consist of 30 minutes of qualifying between half of the grid. Then tomorrow we'll have the second qualifying, and at the end on Sunday we will have the 6 hour race. Important, very important. Of course, we're doing this for Ukraine, so that means we want to help them in no other way, and no better way right now than to give them money so they can buy supplies to eat, to to drink, to have their basic facilities, just a bed, something on the floor that they can sleep on, and at least have something that they can hold on to. Because a lot of families have been thrown out of their houses. They're living in very tight, very concentrated buildings full of people that are suffering. So everything that we earn from now on until Sunday will be directly donated to none other than, as you can see on our screens, is Global Giving. There we have the link. I'm going to give you the different comments that you can prompt on the chat so you can check the donation link, and I will keep you updated on how the numbers are doing. Right now, the numbers are just incredible because we haven't started the stream and we already have close to 3,000 euros. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all because that is just, you cannot even describe it. That's just so much effort, and I don't have words. All I can say is thank you, as well as SimRacing.gp Race Department, who have also supported massively. They are the main sponsors for this endurance race. The comments that you can type on the chat are charity. It would be exclamation point charity, exclamation point support, exclamation donate. Those are the three comments that you can use throughout the stream if you want to support the cause. You will get redirected to the Global Giving Org website where you can donate. You can also subscribe to PLR. That money is going to go directly through there. Bits are going to go there too. Anything you want to do, donations from Twitch are going to go directly into the cause. So I really want to thank you all for being here with me tonight. We are going to go into practice, which is what you're seeing at the moment. Let's take a look at an alien. There you have it. Thank you for the follow. Angok8. Really appreciate it. And I want to inform you a little bit of the numbers I told you. We didn't start the stream and we were already at 2,900 euros, which is absolutely nuts. Our goal would be for 4,000 pounds, which would translate, at least in my case in euros, 4,749 euros. We haven't started, and we're getting these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope we can get that goal done. And the more goals we get throughout these 3 days, the more fun stuff we're gonna do as well. As I promised it was on a Monday. If we get to the goal, or if at least we get to 1,000 euros, I will personally do a full endurance race by myself in the name of Ukraine, in the name of PLR, and in the name of everybody that has supported. I'll take it for the team. I'll do a full endurance race by myself. And I know for sure that, of course, the admins, two of the people that have been organizing this since the beginning, David Cook and Greg Ellis, we really need to thank them for thinking and, structuring this amazing event that we have in front of us. There are no words I can say but to thank you all for being here. We're going to move into practice right now. And there you have it. There we are. There you see Igor Kristinich at the moment P4. But this is just practice. The qualifying will start in none other than 5 minutes. I cannot wait. And I'm going to leave you the comments in there. You can go to that link and you can donate. As I said, every subscription, every single bit of the bits you can donate, every donation here on Twitch, everything will go directly to the fundraiser. So I want to thank you all, and we're gonna get down to racing, the first qualifying of the two. And let me tell you, this grid is packed. We got 22 gentlemen. There you see number 21 and number 22. That's Joe Kingston Lee and Victor Vasics. Hopefully I'm not butchering these names. We're going to check out their fastest laps respectively. And let me tell you, I know a lot of people from this first half of qualifying. I can tell you Siata, of course, one of the top pillars here in PLR. Same goes for Lucas Vase. There you have him now in the pits. Two incredible drivers. Sundstrom, I have the pleasure to commentate him on other communities, so really nice to see him here, and I'm really looking forward to see what he can do on this qualifying session. Kirk Heath as well. Kristinich, we also have him on Mondays. Mackenzie Taylor, I haven't had the opportunity to see a lot of his driving, but I cannot wait to do so. Look at this man, Viardi Rombouts, also a man that I know very, very well. Let's check on some other people. Sean Vorby, there you have him, Vervoven. We got our own Greg Ellis on track. Anthony Fox, my man, Stephen Buckley from the E-Seniors. A big shout out to my fellow E-Seniors. That's one of the communities I commentate for. The rules are that you need to be 50 years old or older to participate. Stephen Buckley, one of the drivers from a set organization. Really looking forward what the man can do. We also have Lichten, Kingston Lee, as I said, Joseph Anderson, Matt Pryor, and Vitor Eusebio. Nice to see them all. Let's turn those engines up. I know you want to hear it. Roar all the way down. MZJ Baxter, Colin Mackenzie and Booth. Nice to see Nikos. Hello, Nikos. It's a pleasure to have you here, my friend. An absolute honor. An absolute honor. And let me tell you, this first part of qualifying is going to be absolutely insane. We got some top-notch drivers in here. We couldn't do all of the teams together because then it would be nearly impossible to set a lap times. That's why we have divided into two sessions. Lucas Vase going for a little bit of a Superman fly. here for Formula L and in gear. Nice to see. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, if you want to support the cause, you can do so by putting the exclamation point donate command. You can subscribe, you can send the bits, you can donate. Everything you want to do will help matters grow. Let me keep you updated right now on the numbers. Right now we are on 28.75 euros. Last donation was from Anthony, 15 English pounds. Thank you very much for that. Of course, I will give a shout out to everybody that has done so, but that will be once we reach the checker flag on Sunday. Right now, everything is looking real good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much for that Prime subscription, Mr. Ben Crook. Really appreciate it. Conrad. Well, Conrad is an absolute alien, as I told you. There you have him. He's just going to park at 54.4. My God, I told you, this man is an alien. And all you're going to see from him is out-of-body experiences when it comes to raw speed. There you see Philip Herder. Hello, Peter Ranch, and thank you for that follow. I saw it before we started, so thank you very much for following the channel. I see that we are already 30 people. Isn't that nice? And I know I usually ask for this, but today, 30 million times more. Please invite your friends, your family, whoever you'd like to get into here. We need the support. We want to help Ukraine. And the more we are, the bigger chances we have that that's going to happen. So come on and share that link. That will be Peter LaFrance. Hey, Peter. Nice to see you here, my friend. Very nice. I'm sure you know me, Mr. LaFrance. I'm sure you do. Let's go on board with Viardi and Rumbouts. There you have them. Let me take a little bit of a bonnet cam. There you see he's going to cross the finish line right now. These are the last laps from qualifying. Rumbouts with a 56.2. Very good lap indeed. We just have a few drivers left to cross the finish line for the last time here in this first practice. I cannot wait for the qualifying to start. We have 2 cars in the race. Steph is doing the quali today, indeed. And seriously, these liveries look absolutely stunning. There you have Sean Warby. He's going to cross the finish line right now. Go in gear, team. Good luck, guys. Thank you very much, Mr. Bovey 66. Hey, I know that livery. Welcome, Code Red. Let's go with Sunstrom now. There we go. We are moving into qualifying. Turn 1 for the boys. And it is time to go green on the first qualifying of the 2. Remember, tomorrow we have the second qualifying at the same time. Sorry. Let's see. And I may or may not have paid for it. And we'll see what happens. There you have Stephen Buckley. You've seen some gentleman mention him on the chat. I want to see what Stephen can do. Please let me know, is the quality of the stream okay? The audio, should I turn those engines up a little more? Let me know. Because the more feedback I get, the better experience I can give you. For now, we're going to go with the first man who's going to set a lap. That is Lucas Vase, one of the fastest drivers we have on PLR. Seriously, this man is an absolute machine. Himself and Conrad Siata have given us amazing fights throughout both seasons of the World Tour. Yeah, great lyrics in this race, but ours are the best, Peter. Ay, 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 Nikos. Don't be cocky, my friend. I love the confidence. You know what? There you see everybody. And I have a reason for that, Lucy. Piero Maffi. We're gonna go now into the third sector with him, and I think we're gonna go on board with Lucas Face. I wanna see a full lap of the Nurburgring. And here we go. Finish line. And the lap starts. Let's see what Lucas Face can do here on the Porsche. Of course, you need to stick to the left. Brake at the 100 mark. As you can see, even a little later, brake super hard. Make the turn very sharply. We go now wide into turn 2. There you see, now close it in. Closer and closer. You can see the car sliding a little bit. Very good exit there from turn 2. We're going to turn 3, 4. This is a very tricky set of corners. Stick to the left, now cut to the right. That is a good line indeed. Careful with the slidiness of the car. Of course, it's qualifying, so these setups are on the maximum pace possible to get the highest result available. There you see very good lines there from Lucas Vase. As we head into the second sector, we're going down to the hairpin. You need to brake just right here. Very well done. Keep it tight on second, get a good exit, and we go now, of course, into the Schumacher Sesses with Lucas Vase for now, purple and purple. And that's what you like to see. Go very nice line through there. Don't touch a lot of the entry curve of the Schumacher Sesses. Here you're gonna brake on the 100 mark. Go hard on this curve there. You see it third. Now we're gonna drop maybe into second. Yes, he does. Now, very tricky corner this one is, because now we head into the back straight and we're getting closer to the end of the lap. Now, the fast chicane, we are not on the slow chicane overlay. Sorry, outlay. And there you have very aggressive lines through there. The car bounced so hard. And now Vase goes into the last right-hander. He's going to cross the finish line. And what is it going to be for the first man to settle up? That's a 55-1. Amazing performance from him. Let's see if someone else can answer on it. There you see Mikael Sundstrom, who's going to cross the line on P10. That was a 220.9. And that now is updated. The 154.8 from Sundstrom. That sounded a little weird, that 220. It took a little bit of time to get fixed, but there you have it. Amazing lap from Sundstrom. And it's Sundstrom, Vase, and Litchen at the moment. We are gonna go now on board with Christoffel Verbomen. Let's go on the bonnet. I want to see that bonnet cam. That looks nice. We go now into the Schumacher SS. You can see he's trying to not hit that entry curve a little too much. Good lines from Mr. Verbomen. He's an absolute bullet. I can tell you this man is super fast. Very good qualifying performances from him so far throughout the season. Verbomen with a good exit onto the straight. And there you see him. What is it going to be? We have Vitor Eusebio with a yellow flag. He has teleported back to pits. There you see a good conservative line indeed from Verbomen. Now he's heading into the last corner. Go a little wide and cut it down for maximum early throttle. There you have it. He's going to cross the finish line. And that is going to be a 56.8. Good lap indeed. Let's go now with Mr. David Cook, one of the organizers of this event. One that we really need to thank for, because this would not be possible without him. And I got some very good news as well. As you can see in the chat, this is the first time we are using Pitwall. So you can get on pitwall.live/time/PLR, and you can get yourselves a full timing screen where you can compare times with everybody else, along with so much data that can help you learn indeed. Can we see Mackenzie Taylor? Yes, you can in just a few seconds. Let's see how Cook does that quick chicane. He does it very nicely. Unfortunately, the lap is invalidated. There you have him. It's Mackenzie on the car at the moment, and with that BMW looking fantastically well. That is a lovely, lovely livery. Nice. She came through there. Let's go down to the last corner. Mackenzie Taylor. This is not his best lap. Siata with a 54.4. Woo! That is a banger. 1/10 up from Lucas Vase. Let's see if someone can challenge that, because there's only 3 people in the 54s and 1 person on the 55s. This is going to be a fight that we're not going to forget. There we go now with Mark Peters. Let's go, Matushka. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Remember, you can donate. !donate on the chat. You can support the cause. Conrad is the usual with this, man. Let's see if someone's going to be able to challenge him, because right now Face is super close. And Sundstrom as well. I told you, Mikael Sundstrom is one of the men to look for. Mark Peters has abandoned this lap due to an off track. So let's move now with the man just behind, Dan Booth. There you have him. Let's get a helmet view of what this man is seeing, because he heads now into the later stage of the 3rd sector. Let's see how he does. We'll take a look at Sean Werby. Just a few moments. He has to start the lap. Let's see how Mr. Booth deals with the chicane. He's going to break at the 50, go on 3rd. Very conservative 9. Ooh, a little too hard on those big curves. But still, good. Let's go into the last corner. That was a very early entry. I think it's going to cost him a little bit of time indeed. What is it going to be? That's going to be a 59 dead. Let's go now with Sean Werby. There you have him. Let's see how this man does. But Siata 54.3. This man keeps getting a faster lap time, and then a faster lap time, and then a faster lap time, and it does not stop. Let me give you something else that I think is going to be very helpful. Give me just a moment. Let me set this up quickly. Let me see if I can make it work. One second, ladies and gentlemen. There you have Sean Werby. Let's see what the man can do. Looking forward for a good performance from him. Let's see if he's going to deliver or not. I hope so. I do hope so. Okay, now you got it. You'll see in just a few moments what I'm talking about. If someone else can get a faster lap time than what Conrad Siata did. I'm Dutch. The other guys are British. Is this a Dutch team code? Let me be honest with you. My team is Dutch, but I don't know Jack S of Dutch, so I apologize, my good friends. We go now with Friday Rombouts, another man that is seriously performing incredibly well. 55.8 for him. Let's compare his lap times with Conrad Siata's. I want to see how the man can do. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good to see how he's going to perform. There you see him now. Go through the quick chicane. And now, last corner. Will it be enough to get the P4? Maybe the P3. He's going to cross the line right now. And that is going to be a P4 for Friday Rombouts. Good performance so far on the qualifying session. Let me take a look now at Kirk Heath. We were talking about the man before, and I cannot wait to see what this man can bring to the table. Right now it was a 55.8, his fastest lap. Let's see if he can get a little closer on Conrad Siata's time. Provisional pole for Siata. Lucas Vase just behind, very close. Same goes for Mikael Sundstrom. That is prima magia. Sorry, my Dutch is not very good. I hope I didn't butcher that. I hope not. But what an amazing qualifying session we're having so far. There you have Kirk Keith doing quite well. Let's see how he's going to do. Let's go with the man who's just in front. That is Sean Werby, because he's just finishing his lap. And what is that going to be? That is a 55.6. Jumps straight to P6, taking Kirk Keith's position. Well done. Now we're going to move with Mr. Igor Kristinic, who's seriously showing up. This man hasn't done too bad on the World Tour, but today, when it comes to the real deal, he's showing up. And what a lap he has put, a 55.5. And right now he's looking really strong for a P4. Let's see, Mr. Kristinic, will it be enough for the P4, maybe the P3? Oh, that's a little bit of a mistake on the last corner. That was the exit. That is so close to beating Viardi Rombaut's time. Unfortunately, he's going to lack 1/10 of a second. Let's go now with Victor Vasic. Finds himself in the entry of the second sector. And let's see. Right now, 2/10 up. He is 2.5 seconds away from pole. Let's see if he can find this pace in the second and third sector. For now, he's looking good here. Through the hairpin, we head now into the Schumacher Hesses. You can see all of the cars are being very twitchy. Of course, as I said, keep in mind that the setups are made just for qualifying. They're going to leave it all on track because they know this is going to be their starting positions for Sunday. Vasic's right now with a very good improvement on this second sector. Let's see what's going to happen on the third one. We go now into this very quick right-hander, completely flat. He's going to break now at the 50 marker, isn't he? There you have him. He is indeed. Aggressive on the entry and very aggressive on the exit. Very well done from Vasic. That's a little wide. That's a little too wide in the slide. That's unfortunate. He's still going to be able to improve. Maybe that's a couple of positions. It is indeed a P13 for Victor Vasic. We'll check on him as the session progresses. But now, I want to go with the alien. We don't even need to compare him to himself. Contrast, as you can see, is in the new Audi from the latest DLC. That livery looks fantastic. And Seata is looking forward to beat his own time again and again and again. This man won't stop. My God, he's on a 54.3. That was a mistake indeed. Sundstrom with a 54.317. 30 thousandths of a second. Things are starting to get spicy. 15 minutes remaining of this qualifying session. And if Seata does not want to get a very good result here, he's going to have to push it like a maniac. What a lap from Sundstrom. That was insane. Let's go now with Lucas Lichten. Absolute insanity there from Mikael Sundstrom. I told you this man is an alien, and there you have him. Wow. That is insane. Ooh, Lichten. Dancing the salsa through there. Sure wasn't very happy about that because his lap was going pretty well. Unfortunately, gonna butcher it in the last corner. Let's go now with Chris Stevenson. There you have him, P7 at the moment. We saw his partner on the track. Now it's time for him to show up and teach these kids how it's done. Oh yeah. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you the link there so you can donate to the cause. We are 125 euros away from 3,000. So come on, let's make the 3,000 today. Help us all. getting to our daily goal. There you see Stevenson looking fine so far, 55.8. It's a second and 5/10 from pole. Let's see if he can get a good third sector. We go into it right now. Good exit indeed into the back straight. Let's see. Of course, a flat right-hander. Let's see. Break on the 50. Go aggressive through here. Good entry. Same goes for the exit. Look at that, how aggressive he goes. And it was absolutely beautiful. Last corner of the right-hander. Keep it tight. Go at the right moment of the throttle. That is nice indeed. That is a good exit. Will he be able to take the P6 away from Sean Warby? He is not, unfortunately. That was unlucky, because that was a good third sector indeed. Let's go now with Mark Peters. There you have him. 0.8 of a second up in P7. Very well done from Mr. Peters. I want to go now with Stephen Buckley. I want to see what the man can do. Right now, his fastest lap time was a 57.2. Let's see if he can get into the 56s, where most of the grid is, or even the 55s. Right now, unfortunately, this is a couple tenths from his fastest lap. Let's see if he can recover on this third sector as we head into the Schumacher's SS. Very good entry indeed. Keep it steady. That's it. Very aggressive there from Buckley. Brake on the 100th mark. That is nice. Careful with the bumpiness. Go hard on this curve. You can do it. Now we're going to third. Back to second. That's nice indeed. And let me tell you, we got a banger right now. Let me see. That is nice indeed. We got a man flying on track. And you can imagine who it is. There you have him, Conraziata. 4/10 up. Are we going to see a 53 tonight? I'm just gonna blow my mind. On the first qualifying of 2, Conraziata might be able to get out 53 on his pockets. Let's see if Mikael Sundstrom can have a say on it. That's a good exit indeed from Conraziata. Is it gonna be enough to beat Sundstrom's time? He's gonna cross the finish line right now, and that is the new pole position for Conraziata, 54.155. We're gonna go directly with a man who's competed straight with him. That's Mikael Sundstrom at the moment. 54.3, completely even on his fastest lap time. He needs to get 2/10 to make it back to provisional pole position. At least for this first half of qualifying, Sundstrom needs to make a clutch. Sector 3. For now, that looks like a very good exit indeed. Into the back straight we go. He needs to live it all. It seems like he's actually aborting the lap, because he slowed down a little bit. Yes, indeed. He's going to abort it. He's going to go for another one. He has the pace. He can make it happen. We'll see if that's going to happen. We're going to go now back with Sean Warby, P6 for him at the moment. He just started the lap. Keeping it very tidy. To the left. Now cutting into the right. Beautiful. We go down to the second sector. Let's see Warby. Give us a good line through here. Brake right there. That's beautiful. Hold it to the left. Good downhill section. You can see the Porsche. Very good on the corners. It was a little bit of a lift. Unfortunately, he was going to lose it. If not, let's go quickly with Philip Herder. Right now finds himself on P16. Where has Warby pulled this from? Well, let me tell you, he's doing fantastically well. There you see Philip Herder, 5/10 up. And my God, I need to come back to this guy. This man, you just told him, you gonna take my pole? You hell no, you ain't. Oh my Lord, he's 2/10 top. Are we gonna see a 53? We do. Oh my God, the lap from Conraziata. This is just insanity. The pace that we're seeing here in this qualifying session. A 53.9. Wow. My mind is blown. That is going to be a very tough lap to beat. Not just today, but tomorrow. We might be looking at our pole sitter for Sunday, because a 53.9 is one of the best times I've ever seen on a qualifying performance ever in the Nurburgring. What a lap. Wow. No words. Lucas Litchen is going to cross the line now. Trying to... Ooh, he's going to get P9 directly. I thought he was going to get 1, but at the end he got 2. Well done indeed. What a lap from Seata. This is just insane. There you have Sebastian Elvstrom. Just quite a fast driver. There you have the Lexus driver. Going out through the second sector. I'm convinced Seata could beat me in a GT4 with me in a GT3. My God, this is just absolutely nuts. Can you believe what we just witnessed? A 53.9. Guys, I still see the donation on 28.75. Let's make it to 3K. We got 8 minutes remaining of this qualifying session. Remember that tomorrow we'll have the second half of qualifying. And we will bring you live updates. There you see that BMW moving out of the way. If I'm not mistaken, that was Chris Stephenson. And Elfstrom looking good so far. Let's see if he can make a good improvement on his fastest lap. We're going to go now with Tom Week, who's now finishing his lap. Indeed. Right now, 0.5 of a second up. His fastest lap time was a 57.397. Will he make it to the 56s? I think he will. And he does. P17 for Wick. Let's go back with Elfstrom. He really climbed there because he put himself on P9. There you see Sean Warby again. Unfortunately, out of the track. So we're going to go. Oh, Mikael. Let's take a replay of that. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think that was a car coming out of the pits. That must be heartbreaking for Mikael Sundström, who was looking for a good lap. And just as he started it, everything went downhill. So he's going to have to wait for another one. Let's go now with Joe Kingston Lee on P14. The McLaren driver. There you see these lovely Ukrainian liveries. Aren't they fantastic? Let's see what Mr. Lee can do. For now, it's looking good. Avut Melis special. That is lovely indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to cry. Seata is still improving. If we see a 53.5. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need Russian liveries. Set liveries. No, I'm not going to comment on that. I know there are Russian people that support Ukraine. And those people do deserve respect. But obviously we're not gonna have a Russian flag supporting the war. That is completely obvious, and that is an out of place comment. So Kingston with a full drift. He was looking like Carlos Sainz Sr. for a second. Unfortunately, not going to be able to improve. The man who's improving indeed is Philip Herter. Bye, Felicia. Goodbye. I don't like people like this, to be honest. I don't want to be political, but let me tell you, how good is the world without war? That's just not my own thoughts. That's just reality. That's Philip Herter as well, taking P15. Good lap. We are 4 minutes remaining from the checkered on this first half of qualifying. And for now, Seata is looking very, very strong. And look at this man, Mikael Sundström, finally, with a little bit of clean air. Will he catch quickly to the guys in front? Because he has a pack in there. There you see. Hopefully for him, he will be able to get rid of traffic. He needs to make 4/10 to have a shot at provisional pole. Sundström now bringing very late through here. That is an amazing line. Let's see if he can nail this exit. You can see how much he's throwing the car, lifting and going full throttle at the right moment of what unfortunately was a little too late. on the turning. He's 3/10 now, so it's gonna be hard to recover this lap. He's gonna have to go for another one that we saw a crash in there, just in front. Oh yeah, that was Matt Pryor. Let's take a look at that and see if we can get the replay. That was just the exact moment where we see the contact, unfortunately for Pryor. That's on a lap that he's not gonna be able to put in. That looked very weird indeed. Let me see who's improving at the moment. Well, it's Sean Werby. He started the lap, and only in the first corner he has gained 3/10 of a second. So you can see he's losing quite a bit of time in there. But seriously, at the moment, it's looking real good from Cora Siata. Lucas Vase with a very stable P3 on the 54.5. And what can we say? If we're seeing 53s from Siata, I cannot wait to see what his race pace will be. I want to go back with Mr. Mikael Sundström, because he has been the closest man to challenge the pole position, and provisionally at least. Good lines from Sundström. Siata. I bet the CIA are watching this to try and find the aliens. Pretty obvious who they are. Yes, you have them on screen. Sundström again. It's just a little bit. It's just minor, minute details that these drivers need to fix to get those 3/4 Unfortunately, Sundström has dropped the lap again. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining of this first half of qualifying. Sean Werby is going to cross the finish line. Will it be enough to get the P5? It is! 22 thousandths of a second are going to get him the top 5 provisionally for Sean Werby. What a lap. And let's see if he has one more in him. Lucas Litchen also improving as well as Sebastian Ostrom. Those are the two fighting for P9. Let's see who's going to be the one claiming the position. For now, Siata stands provisionally first. Sundström on P2 and Lucas Vase on P3. And it seems it's going to end that way. I want to take a quick look now on Mr. Greg Ellis. There you have him, PLR driver. P16 at the moment. One of the owners of PLR. And what an honor it is to have him here with us on the track. 40 people on stream. That is amazing. Thank you very much to every single one of you for accompanying us here in this first half of qualifying. This qualifying session is going to be done in 4 seconds. So these are the last laps for the remaining drivers. There you see the man who could be facing pole position. We will have to wait until tomorrow to confirm that. Sundström hasn't been able to beat Siata's time. So this should be Siata taking provisional pole for now. Seriously, what a lap from everybody, but this man has proven time and time again that the genetics win. Renata, you need to give me some of those genetics too. Kristenich is going to cross the line as well. And ladies and gentlemen, this seems like the last laps. Dan Booth now finding himself in the middle sector. We'll take a look at Siata, but for now, there's no way anybody else will be able to beat this lap. Dan Booth right now on P22 with a 58 dead. Let's see if he can get at least a couple of positions here on the last sector. Good entry indeed. Siata now is crossing the line. And what we're going to do now, I'm going to remove the standings so you can see the official ones on the simulator booth. Now, on the third sector, very aggressive. Oh! Wow! Flying through the chicane. And this is going to be it for us tonight. Unless Piero Maffi has something to say for now, very conservative chicane. It all comes down to this exit. Is it gonna be enough? It is not. So I'm gonna leave you with the timetable. There you see everybody. And this is gonna be it for us tonight. Remember, tomorrow, same time, 7:30 GMT. I'll see you for the second half of qualifying. And of course, Sunday, the main event, the race. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. And don't forget, you can donate and help the cause on the link right in the chat box. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.